Hi learners, is glad to see you in Krishna's space. Today is a day 82 of our 300 days DSA journey. So it's time for our today's problem. Let's understand it. So today's problem is count the number of consistent strings. Here we have given a string called allowed consisting of distinct characters and an array of strings called words. A string is consistent if all the characters in the string appears in the string called allowed. So basically here we have given an array of strings called word and we just need to find out that if the string is made of the string called allowed or not. If it is having any different characters than allowed, then we can say it is not consistent. And in the last we just have to return the number of consistent strings in the array called words. So now let's get into the examples and understand it more better. So as we can see in the example 1, we have given a string called allowed as AB and we have given the array of words as AD, BD, AAAB, BAA, BADAB. And in the output they have written 2 because as you can see the first, second and fifth string are containing D which is not in allowed. That's why they have written 2 only because only 2 strings are made of allowed. Same in example 2 as well, they have given allowed as ABC and they have given the array called words and in the output they have written 7 because all of the strings are consistent here. Same in example 3 as well, they have given the string called allowed as CAD and the array as words and in the output they have written 4, that means only 4 strings are consistent here. So now let's understand how I have solved this problem. So to solve this problem, what we can do, we can take the strings from our words and then going to find out that if it is made of allowed or not. Or I can say we are going to check the characters from our strings that they are in allowed or not. If they are not in allowed, then we can say they are not consistent string. So that's what I have done in my code as well, and the first thing that I have done is to get the length of words in my answer because it is going to give me the number of strings which are in words. So here I have put it into my answer because currently all of the strings which are in words are my consistent strings. Thereafter I am running a loop and in the loop I am taking a particular string and then again I am running a loop in which I am taking a character from that particular string which we got in the outer loop. And inside the loop we are finding out if that character is in allowed or not. If it is not in allowed, then we are going to decrement our answer because now we got one string which is not consistent. And then I have written break, that means we are going to come out from this loop and then we are going to move forward. So after traversing the whole array, in the last we are going to return our answer. So now let's take the example 1 and understand it more better. So in our answer we are going to have 5 now because length of words, or I can say the strings available in words, are 5. Thereafter we are going to run a loop in which the first string we will get is AD and then we will get into the inner loop in which the first character we will get will be A. So we are going to check if A is in allowed or not and we know A is in allowed. So we are going to move forward and in the next run we are going to get D which not in allowed. So we are going to decrement our answer and now my answer will be 4. Then we have written break, so that means we will come out from this inner loop and then we are going to move forward. And in the second iteration we are going to get BD. So now we will get the first character which is B and then we will going to check if B is in allowed or not. And we know B is in allowed, so we are going to move forward and in the second iteration we are going to get D. And we know D is in not in allowed, so we are going to decrement our answer and now my answer is 3. And then we are going to come out from this inner loop and in the third iteration we are going to have AAAB in which the first character we are going to have is A which is in allowed, so we are going to move forward. Again we will get A which is in allowed, so we are going to move forward. Then again we are getting A which is in allowed, so we are going to move forward. And now in the last we will get B which is also in allowed, so we are going to move forward. In the next iteration we are going to have the string called BAA in which we can see BAA are in allowed. So we are going to move forward, and now we will get BAD AB. So in the first run we are going to have B, which is in allowed, so we are going to move forward, and then A again we are going to move forward because it is already in allowed, and then we will get D, which is not in allowed, so we are going to decrement our answer. So now my answer will be 2, and we are going to come out from the inner loop, and also we will come out from this outer loop as well because we have already traversed through the whole array. So in the last we are going to return our answer, which is 2. So that's how I have solved this problem. If you guys have any other solution of it, do write it on comment, and thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me.